Hey Gemini, what's happening with you? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to if you're new, and happy birthday to all my Gemini celebrating your birthday today. Gemini, let's look at the person. I'm about to say the person heaviest on your mind. No, let's look at your person, Gemini. Yep, your person. All right, whether you've met them or not, let's see what's going on with them. What are the blockages? What are the blockages between you and your person? Like I said, whether you've met them or not, new, old, what's the blockages? Sex addiction. Okay. Okay. What's the blockages between you and your person? Oh, goodness. All right. All right. I'm saying goodness, but okay, so we have toxic lifestyle. Yes, I shuffled the cards. Toxic lifestyle, marriage, and then no strings. All right. All right, so this is a problem with you and your person, is that your person seems to have this toxic lifestyle, this sex addiction thing going on here. They want no strings. They want to be able to move around freely. Overall energy is the moon, child. All right. This your person now. This is your person. All right. So, like I said, it does look like, for some of you, this person you're married to this person, or they could be married to someone else. You take it how it resonates. But the thing that's the blockage between the two of you is this toxic lifestyle, okay? That this person, again, they just like to move around freely. They like to be able to come and go. They don't want any strings attached, For some of you, maybe you would like to be married to this person, but that's not what they want. They don't want any type of commitment. See, they don't feel the same. Just as I said, that's not what they want, with the Knight of Cups coming out here in reverse. You could have a sex addiction to this person, Gemini. Knight of Cups in reverse, 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Cups. So take it how it resonates. You could have a sex addiction, or just addicted to this person sexually. Let me say it like that. You like what y'all do, okay? Even if it's toxic, it's just, it's exciting. You enjoy it. But again, you're dealing with somebody that's non-committal, someone that does not want any strings attached. All right. So now there is a betrayal here with the 7 of Swords, 10 of Swords, and some sadness behind it. The energy that I'm getting is that somebody is not pulling away. Somebody is not leaving. Not at the moment. All right. I think that someone is just, it could be you, Gemini. Maybe you're too hurt by the betrayal. Too hurt because this person, they're not as dedicated to this relationship as you are. But this person is definitely toxic. They don't want anything serious. Look, we have the 10 of Wands, Justice, 8 of Swords, and the King of Cups. I feel like you're waiting. It's like you're overthinking, waiting on that King of Cups, waiting on that offer, waiting for things to change. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. That's the truth. It's like you're waiting for a change in this person. Maybe if I hang in there with them in this toxic lifestyle, that when they do decide that they want to settle down, if ever they want to be committed and married, I would be the one. All right. It's like that's where your mind is with the 8 of Swords, that you'll have justice, that fairness will come. That even though you're dealing with a lot with this person, fairness will come. That eventually you'll you'll be committed to this person. You know, that right now, yeah, they out there playing the field. Yeah, they got multiple partners. They do. But when they ready to settle down, I'ma be the one. No. I don't see this person settling down anytime soon. I see 10 swords here again. So it's going to be more betrayal there. Here's the moon in reverse. And it might be betrayal in your face type of betrayal too. For some of you, you know, this is somebody that'll flirt with somebody right in front of you. 8 of Pentacles. Tell me about the moon and the 8 of Pentacles real quick. 5 of Wands in reverse. They're working on a compromise. For some of you, it's like they want to confess. They want to confess what they have going on as a compromise. Like, look, Gemini, look, this is just me. This is me. This is who I am. You know, I like to, you know, do what I do. I have a little addiction. I think that you have an addiction with this person yourself. All right. So, you know, look, take a long look in the mirror, Gemini. Okay. Or it could be the other way around where you're telling this to this person. Well, look, you know, I have, sex addictions, or I like to be with multiple people and things like that. But I think that this person is calling themselves compromising by telling you to your face. That way it's not a secret or anything like that. For some of you, maybe you do know this, but you're tucking your emotions with the King of Cups. It's like you're tucking your emotions to the side, you know, being emotionally strong about the whole situation. You know that this is how your person is. And feel like, well, since they're being upfront with it, with the moon in reverse, since they're being upfront, then maybe we can work on some compromise where it's okay. We can have an open relationship or something like that. All right. You know if you're resonating with this. But this is what's, this is the blockage between the two of you. And look how that rejected pop out like that. Okay. All right. This could have been you in the past, but now, you know, you could be waking up to, we can't do this. Look, my way, selfish, stubborn, ego, and then we have side hustle. And when I go to the side hustle card for me is the side piece. Okay. Now, you could be getting rejected for this side piece because this person feels like, you know, is their way. You know, whoever this is, they are playing in your face. All right. They are playing in your face, but we gonna, that rejected. We need to reject this. We need to reject this. But this is the blockage. This is the blockage between the two of you. That this person is very egotistical, again, stubborn. They are dead set on having these side relationships. But it's time to reject that. 3 of Swords in reverse. Empress, come on now. Better wake up. Wake up, Gemini. You ain't got to take this shit off of nobody. 5 of Swords in reverse. You the damn prize. Empress popped out there. That's man or woman, all right? That's somebody that have true, genuine love, nurturing. You don't need to be addicted to nobody's sex, all right? You don't need to be addicted to you may be the same way with the next person. It may be you. You know what I'm saying? You may be the one running the bedroom, all right? And giving this person all the credit. Shoot. Nevertheless, 9 of Swords and the 2 of Cups. All right. So there's a decision. Even though somebody's coming out here in this Empress energy, somebody is, you know what? I think that there is some anxiety surrounding this relationship because you feel like this is your person. And that's what I said. We're reading on your person. So you feel like this is your person and that it shouldn't be this. And you're trying to make the decision to resolve it. I feel like this is somebody that feel like they can love this person into making the right decision. Maybe if I love them harder and just be totally in this Empress energy and show them what real love is, that they do right. From what I'm seeing here, Gemini, just being all the way honest, that's not what's going to do it with this person. All right. With this type of energy, the way this ego is, sorry about that. But yeah, the way this person is, I mean, just oozing arrogance. Because they're saying to your face, like I feel like this person could have been doing things behind your back for a while. But at some point, this person is saying to your face, or maybe from the beginning, this person has said to your face, look, I like open relationships. The sex could have been so good that you say, okay, I'm good. I'm cool with that. But as time go on, people change. You grow up, or you just change your way of thinking. I know people that went from being monogamous to being polyamorous. It goes different ways. But either way, you want to be on the same page with this person. I don't feel like you and this person are on the same page. All right? You flip-flop the roles how it need to go for your situation. But somebody, it's not the same page here. Okay? But these are the blockages. This is why there are blockages here. Y'all are not speaking the same love language. There's that Knight of Cups in reverse again. And the Five of Cups in reverse again. No, the Five of Cups is in the upright. But now it's in reverse. Five of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. Somebody maybe have a family with this person. Could have started a family there. Or there's money involved. Finances and stuff involved. Look, and there's the King of Pentacles. Yeah, for some of you, there's finances involved. Money. So that could be also why you're trying to forgive and compromise, because it's like it's more to it than that. It's more to just letting go of this person. That means letting go of your lifestyle also. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. The Devil in reverse. I told you, letting go of I can't make it up. That's letting go of what you thought was wish fulfillment. This person, again, the lifestyle that you guys are living, because we have toxic lifestyle. So maybe you and this person like to party a lot, just be out here wilding. But again, people change, start drifting into wanting something different. But this person is like, no, we've been rocking like this all this time. My way or no way. But again, with the Nine of Cups coming out here and the Devil in reverse following behind it, it's like somebody knows that they're going to have to give up what they felt was wish fulfillment. Emperor in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. Ooh, narcissistic, double down. It was already out here with this ego, with this person, like I said, boldly saying, look, I sleep with multiple people, and what? And let me find out with this King of Swords in reverse. This might be somebody that they can be with multiple people, but you can't. Now, that's cheeky. That's a lot of nerve. But there's people that's like that. All right? And again, you could have been okay with it for a while. Or probably was never okay with it. But just, you wanted the lifestyle. You wanted the fun, the excitement, the money, whatever came with it. But it's coming to a close here, look like it's coming to a close. But these are the blockages, If you're like, why aren't we moving to the next level? And, you wanting marriage and all of that. And wondering why you guys can't get there, is because of this person's ego. They like that lifestyle. Look, we have romance. We have divine feminine. And look, firestorm. Ending. Didn't I say this is coming to a close? This is coming to a close here. Now, you could be this divine feminine. You take it how it resonates. Or you could be tapping into your divine feminine energy. Or there could be a romance with a divine feminine, somewhere near. And you wondering about, really contemplating about letting go of this toxic person that you had this sex addiction with. You take that how it resonates. But I told you there's an ending coming here. Because you know what? And look, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Learning to say no. Because things change. Sometimes, you want a little romance here. Somebody want love. Not all this hanky-panky. Good hanky-panky, but still. You want a little romance. A little love. Hey, look, more arrogance. Knight of Wands in reverse. But see, that's learning to say no to this. Thank you, Spirit. Ten of Wands in reverse to the Knight of Wands in reverse. Learning to say no to this cocky, arrogant somebody, that's trying to get you to let your guards down. Fold on your beliefs. You want romance. Have you lost and confused with the Chariot? You in this divine feminine energy. Or deserve a divine feminine. You know that. King of Wands. Oh, yeah. Laying on the charm now. Laying on that charm. They feel like they know how to get you. I told you from jump. I think that you have a... Yeah. I guess this person know what to do. Because they sure got you confused. But that's all right. That's all right. It's a process. Hermit in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse. And the Ace of Cups. It's a process. New love. New love. For some of you, that's what's going to happen. Go ahead. The Tower. There. It's going to be a drastic change. It's going to be a big change. For some of you, either you're going to have this divine feminine come into your life. Or you're going to have a divine masculine. You're going to have romance coming to your life. And it's going to be a huge change. You're going to see the difference. You're going to see the difference. Between somebody that's just passionate and trying to fool around with this toxic lifestyle. Versus somebody that's coming in offering you actual love here. And you're going to end up letting go of this past person. Six of Cups in reverse. Letting go of the past. Big changes on the way. And look like it's going to happen. And look, the Lovers in reverse. This could be someone that you saw as your twin. Look like it's going to happen when you're in this space of being very lonely. And just mind is kind of chaotic. Not sure what to do. But feeling loneliness, even when you're with this person. Look, even when you're with this person, that's the truth, Ace of Pentacles. You feel loneliness. But look, the Strength card. That's all right. You're going to get up out of this funk. Yeah, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. Severing ties. Yeah, you're going to get out of this. You're going to cut this out, but it's a process. It's a process. This is not happening overnight. Just like any other addiction, it takes some steps. You got to go through the steps. You got to go through the process, all right? Real quick, that moon. What's Queen of Pentacles? What else about that moon? Somebody getting stable and independent. Three of Swords. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody is realizing that as long as they're As long as they are in this connection with this King of Wands in reverse, man or woman, they'll never be stable. I think that somebody is secretly becoming independent. Because like I said earlier, it's not just the connection, it's not just the sex, it's also the lifestyle. The lifestyle, even though it's toxic with all of the mess, there still is some finances and stuff going on here. So somebody's trying to secretly get their coins together, get established somehow, so that they can get out of this. Be honest with yourself, okay? All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Accept your truth, then let source take it from there, all right? Be honest, be real, tap in. Tap in, Gemini, because you've been living this toxic lifestyle. So be honest with yourself. Is this your feelings? Is this what you want? Do you want to be like this? Or is this somebody else? Their lifestyle that they're sucking you into. Just keep that in mind. But be honest with yourself. That's what I have for you, Gemini. If you like this reading and resonates with you, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until I read you again, happy birthday. Until I read you again, keep doing you, boo-boo.